Hello, and welcome to the wonderful world of Atmosphere Wellness. I'm Ariella, and I'm a nutritionist and the founder at Atmosphere. Today, we're going to talk to you about curing acidity naturally. First, we're going to talk about what is acidity and how do you know if you have it. Technically, acidity, most people know if they have it already. It's a real painful heartburn, tightness in the chest, bloating, and belching within an hour of your meal. Contrary to popular misconception, most of us need more stomach acid, not less, to combat acidity. Why is that? Digestion is a north to south process and it begins in the brain. With anticipation of your first bite, you start salivating and you can't wait to bite into that yummy, yummy favorite taste from your childhood. That is what eating is supposed to look like. Unfortunately, if we're distracted, getting a phone call, getting an angry email from our boss while we're trying to eat, our brain is not going to be in the right spot, and that's why our body is not able to digest properly. So here are 5 tips to help you prevent acidity. Number 1, relax. Apply some essential oils to your wrists or the back of your ears. Take a few deep breaths and don't have your phone around you when you're trying to digest. Number 2, chew your food thoroughly. Did you know that a majority of the digestion of your carbs actually happens in your mouth as you grind and mash your food and mix it with saliva? This will lighten up the burden on your stomach incredibly. We have this saying to drink your solids and chew your liquids, which means even if you're having a smoothie for your meal, to make sure you thoroughly taste and mix it with saliva so that your stomach gets a chance to break it down properly. Number 3, avoid water with your meals. Water has a pH of 7, which is much higher than the stomach's pH of 2 or 2.5. And thus, water will dilute our stomach juices and making it much harder to digest. Aim to stop drinking water half an hour before your meals and up to 2 hours after your meals for optimal digestion. Number 4, avoid heavy food combinations. So our stomach is where carbs and protein are broken down. So avoid meals high in carbs and protein. If you're gonna have a protein heavy meal, have that instead with vegetables. Or if you're going to have a carb heavy meal, have that instead with vegetables. Do not club the two together unless you want your stomach to have to do extra work. So for a chicken meal, have chicken with grilled vegetables or salad, or if you want your rice or roti, have that with vegetables, a curry, a kofta, but don't try to have chicken with rice, otherwise it'll be heavier and harder for your stomach to break down, and you will end up feeling heavier than you want to. Number 5, have something acidic like apple cider vinegar or lemon juice diluted in water 1 tablespoon before your meals. Something else you can have, which I personally love, is kombucha, which is naturally acidic with a pH of about 3. You can have this about 20 minutes before your meals. And finally, if you've had acidity for many years and it's just not going away, these home remedies probably won't be enough for you. That would be the case where you would want to try our acid tamer, which is literally made from hydrochloric acid, what our stomach should naturally be producing. It also has pepsin and ginger extract, so it really helps in breaking down your food and acts as training wheels so that eventually your stomach will relearn how to make the right juices naturally.